Hello, my name's Chris and welcome to the final video in our series of musical improvisation. Now in this video, we're going to be looking at improvising along to images or ideas. So this is a way that I really love to improvise, is by having a picture in my head and trying to imagine what that picture might sound like. Now water is a great one to start with because it's such a varied idea. Anything from gentle raindrops, a full downpour, a running river, or a full-on waterfall. But let's start with what I think is my favorite water sound, and that's the swell of rolling waves as they go up and down. So let's start off by just imagining the waves, and we'll just imitate their movement as they come up and back down. Maybe starting on a G again, or on any note you like. And we'll start really softly. And as they get closer into shore, we'll get a little bit stronger and then bring it back down again. And your waves don't have to follow our waves. You can move and use any notes you like here. And if you're using your voice, you could even do some sound effects, make the sound of the sea yourself big. Now let's try imagining a cascading waterfall or a fast-running river. Now for this sort of idea, we might want a few notes. So let's add an extra 3 notes to the 5 that we already know. So for this next exercise, we might want a few more notes. And we'll call the top one 8. And we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you're playing an instrument and you want the note names, we've got G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, G. So let's try those notes a few times around, starting off quite slowly, but we'll gradually get faster and faster. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, one last time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, so in this last improvisation with the band, let's try putting all of those things together. And what would be a lovely place to start is some gentle raindrops. So really short notes and quite sparse, gradually getting faster and faster, maybe moving into some sort of cascading waterfall. And then eventually we'll move into some more groove-based improvisation, and perhaps it'll all slow down and peter out into some nice slow tunes from video 1. So let's try that pattern now, really thinking about this cascading waterfall, and we'll start off really slowly as it starts its journey and gradually get faster and faster. And don't worry at all about playing at the same time as us. In fact, it's even better if you can do it at a slightly different time. So we'll go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And if you want to explore any of these ideas in more depth, have a listen to the accompanying MP3s and a little read of the PDF, which just gives you a little bit more time to try stuff out. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this improvisation sounds together, and I hope you are too. And thanks so much for coming along on this musical journey with me. Great, so for this last video, let's try and put together all the things that we've been doing over the last 3 sessions. We'll try and do a little bit of the watery themed idea, some groove and some tunes at the end as well. Let's begin with some sparse rain sort of noise. So just single notes, not that close to each other, just like a storm that's about to break. Then we'll get a little bit more cascading as it starts to turn into a river and a waterfall. And then we'll move into some grooves from the second video. And lastly, we'll go back into some waves where we can have some beautiful tunes from video 1 over the top.